So, ASA is the new talk of the town, and on announcement broke the internet, so to speak. I was very wary of talking about it because I wasn't sure how well this would go over. However, I did make a statement once in the community tab. See that after the video. I want to take some time to discuss this thing and really deep dive into the implications and what this means for Ark as a whole. This video was made to inform everyone on what we know so far and the information about ASA in case you haven't been reading the community crunches at all. Also, a small update towards the end about Paleo Giga. Let's go. So as a basis, Ark Survival Ascended, or ASA, is an overhaul of Ark Survival Evolved from the ground up. From the sand piles to the tech teleporter, everything we know about Ark is getting an upgrade from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5. Some current games like Black Myth Wukong and even Fortnite are using this engine currently. This kind of shows what we're dealing with in two very different extremes. What's that got to do with Ark? Well, everything actually. While not much is known about how certain things look, we can surmise that something is based on the community crunch and the two announcements that we made. Well, 3 now. I'm not going to speak about the price here because I've already talked about it before. However, if this is your first video from me, I'll gladly spell it out for you. The $60 price tag that ASA currently covers is not only for the island Scorched Earth, but all the other paid DLC maps and even the free ones. Aberration, Extinction, Genesis 1 and 2, all fall under this one price instead of the $20 per every release that was originally planned, like how we got with when the maps first emerged originally, like before all this. Now, as far as details, here's what we know so far. Unreal Engine 5 overhaul with Nanite, Lumen, and RTXDI? I'm not sure what that last one is. Dynamic water, interactive foliage, cross-platform multiplayer and modding, meaning that console players are going to be able to get their hands on mods, by the way, that's what that means. Huge overhaul and redesign of Survival of the Fittest and a bunch of new stuff, including Scorched Earth Survival of the Fittest map, and including some art assets having to do with that as well. New content and quality of life changes across the board. This includes the following: updated minimap, new structures such as display cases and a smaller tech teleporter. I'm personally very excited about that. Man oh man. Snap fixes, foundation support, and height adjustments. So I'm guessing that means that one little thing that you end up doing with the pillars, you can just adjust the height of the foundations automatically. That's what I'm guessing that means. So instead of using the pillar trick, you can just do that automatically, which, if that's what it is, that sounds great. Now, directional sprinting and walking, meaning you'll be able to walk angrily and sprint at an angle, which, again, lovely. There's so much on this list, I could keep going, but I won't. There's a lot to go through here. The point is, everything that we know about Ark is about to change. It wasn't until Community Crunch 359 that we really got a good look at ASA with the loot drops. The drops that come from the sky and have that diamond shape to them, with the different colors and whatnot. Come ASA, they will sport these admittedly creepy looking legs. This was the first time Wildcard actually showed us anything from ASA, and it appeared it would be the same for the foreseeable future. This came with a showcase of an Ark 2 Carno saddle concept that looks great, also looks great. However, that game won't be done for like 2 years, so that's really not important right now at the moment. The very next crunch showed us a tree and the announcement that come ASA, Scorched Earth will have a new creature by the name of Fasolosukis, a crocodile that I personally voted for, and I, for one, am happy to see another croc added to the game. It's very nice! Oh man. The newest crunch that dropped last week, well, 2 weeks ago now, showed us the mortar and pestle, smithy, sleeping bag, and cooking pot. Excuse me. This marking the first time that the Community Crunch showed us more than one item coming to ASA. So, with this framework, we could see any number of items and things being shown. Me personally, I'm hoping for building pieces much like Cypher Sand, and many an Ark builder, like Chips, and probably Captain Fat Dog. Now, by the way, I am aware of the Community Crunch that dropped yesterday. That was for Ark 2, and yes, I am very upset that that's the case. It's not for ASA. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all for Ark 2 stuff, but given that it's not dropping for another 2 years, I would much prefer to see ASA things. So don't get me wrong, it's cool. I'd rather see ASA stuff. It still looks great though. That doesn't mean other people haven't given us an idea. Greg Coulthard has made several videos showcasing what various creatures and structures will look like in ASA. Nakartis has done the same thing, but on Twitter. This is a good framework to give a general idea. Now, at the rate we're going, I think this is ultimately going to be fine. With August still several months away, a couple months away now, there's no telling what we'll see. I'm holding out hope that there's a chance at redemption here. If you're new to all this, Wildcard has been historically bad when it comes to releasing things on time, sometimes delaying things from an entire week to about a month, or even 2 months if memory serves right. It's not outside of the realm of thinking to think ASA might get delayed. It has certainly crossed people's minds. We'll just have to wait and see at this point. I'll say this, there's a lot riding on this as Ark Survival Evolved is on its way out, with June being the final update of the game, with adding Ratnagnatha being the actual final creature, not Carcharodontosaurus, the previously thought final creature of Ark. At the very least, we thought that at the time. There was no creature vote then, so we couldn't really... That's not technically not clickbait, is it? No, not really. Oh, seeing as I am the Paleo Ark news guy, Paleo Giga TLC got an animation showcase at like the beginning of the month. Here that is. From the replies, Mr. Depps has confirmed that the Paleo Giga is seeing if you are worthy, which I'm guessing is part of the taming method. I'm totally joking, I know exactly what this is for, but I can't say more until much later. You guys are going to love this, and I can't wait to share it with you. Also, in the same tweet, Depps has stated a possible release date for Paleo Giga is in June. Emphasis on possible. There's a lot of work to be done, and on Giggles, and it will be worth the wait. Sorry about that. Anyways, that's all I got. There's so much coming in the near future, and it's all very exciting. I think this is all going to be insane. Also, as I'm also doing a Let's Play on Ark, Scorched Earth will be the first map that I play upon ASA's release, as we are currently playing on the island now. Link in the card above, or on the end screen to the latest episode. I will of course have footage of all the boss battles on island before the Let's Play officially starts. That's the plan, right now at the very least. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every last one of you. Don't forget to like the video, especially if you got this far. Man, you got all the way to the end. Good job. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone, and be excellent to each other.